She represents what our profession can do when it's in the hands of someone who really brings their full passion to it.
I became inspired to become a teacher largely because of my background in journalism. So before I came to San Juan Unified, I was a reporter for the Sacramento Bee newspaper for 11 years. Most of my time there was spent covering crime and criminal justice issues. So on a daily basis, I got an up-close look at a lot of the inequities and injustices and frankly tragedies that exist in our community when people don't have choices and don't have opportunities. I come to school every day with the motivation to make sure my students do have choices and opportunities, because I believe education, and in particular literacy, is truly the antidote to so many of the inequities in our society.
Kim as a colleague is that person on the staff who knows we can do better. As a colleague, she really models what she expects from herself and what she expects from a school.
When you walk in Kim's room, it is evident that it's important for her to make sure that every student can see themselves in the walls of the classroom, that they feel safe and they feel heard and that they have voice.
Miss Minugh makes me feel appreciated and heard. That is something that unfortunately I haven't experienced so much when I was going to school. But it's just whenever I go to her class, it's just I feel like I'm heard and I'm welcomed there. As an immigrant living in the United States, I have been afraid that I won't be feeling that way, but her class is one of the places that I feel that way. She always wants us to connect with our culture and remember it within ourselves. And I think that's something not a lot of people do. Sometimes when kids from other countries, when they come, unfortunately, they abandon their culture. But Miss Minugh is one of the people who remembers us to just be rooted in ourselves.
The different thing about her class is the way that she challenges us in a way that she kind of tells us that she expects more from us because she knows that we're capable of way more.
She's probably one of the best teachers I've ever had. She's an amazing person. I honestly don't think I'd be passing any classes if it wasn't for her. The way she just shaped my mind, changed my perspective of school, teachers, everything. I'm just so thankful for her for always being there for me.
I hope my students leave with improved self-confidence. I hope they leave with obviously more academic skills, especially literacy skills that will help them advocate for themselves and their families and their communities. I hope they leave with a greater love of reading, or at least an appreciation for the power of the written word. I hope, maybe above all else, that students just leave with more hope, that they really can, that they really have the power and the skills and the ability and the agency to have the futures they want to have.